Hi, scrappy friends. Welcome to the Crafty Maven Getaway. This is Hannah, and I am doing Free Flow Wednesday today. So, this is my second time using this spread or this inspiration piece, which is actually kind of fun because I really love this inspiration piece. I love the black and white, and as much as I love that classic black and white look, I hardly ever scrap with just black and white all the time. So I really wanted to take advantage of that. And my favorite picture on here, which kind of inspired my planner page, but also is going into this layout, is those cherries that have the red on the top and then the white. Though, you know what would have looked really well, and I didn't put it on my layout, is like little pearls or something. Anyway, that's besides the point. I didn't put those on my layout. That would have been good, right? So at first I was going to use a completely different picture that was like a 4x6, but it had color, which would have been fine, except for I really liked that classic black and white with like the gold and silver look. So I remembered that I had taken this photo and then I kind of had edited it a little bit, and one of the versions that I did with it, I put it in black and white. And I really like how this turned out. I printed this on matte paper, so it's not shiny at all. And it's a 6x6. And so it's a little bit bigger, but I really like the size. I really like to play around with my sizes of my photos. I don't know. I think maybe I get bored if I'm always using the same size. So whether it's I'm using, a smaller 4x4 size or a bigger size or, some multiple photos, I really do like to switch it up as much as I can. I mean, I don't know. I like kind of get on kicks on different sizes. But anyway, so I'm layering the papers and I really wanted it to just be fun. I loved that black and white background, or what I use mostly on the background on the white. And that is from um, Seven paper. It was in my hip kit. So some of the papers were from my hip kit. Some of the stuff was from my hip kit, actually, and some of it wasn't. So obviously the red paper and that present paper are not from the kit, and the candy cane striped. So the candy cane striped and that red paper are from the Chamel collection, and then that black present paper with the snowflakes on it, even though there's no snowflakes in Hawaii, but every once in a while I don't mind it. I try not to go heavy on the snowflakes on the layouts where we're not actually having snow, but I mean, snow is synonymous with Christmas, right? So, plus it was just really fun, and I really like that paper. And that was from a 6x6 pad from Hot Cocoa, which is mostly a red and white and like I want to say cream, but it's not. It's like a cardstocky, like that brown cardstock, create paper craft. That's the word I was looking for. So it's like a craft and card and black and white type of collection. It's really fun. That little card that I just added right now with that candy cane, though I will cover that up anyway. Not that it didn't go, but I really like the fun little angles and everything of this. It just is really fun, and the picture is really playful anyway because it's a photo that I took this year. One of the groups that we're a part of does a Christmas party every year, and it's a support group, so they really take the time to make sure that every kid gets to see Santa and that you can get really nice pictures. And they actually had a photographer there, so we have a picture from the photographer, though I will say my pictures I think turned out a little bit better than hers, but maybe only because they printed out the pictures that they took. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't care for the lighting. They didn't really edit them, so I think that was the issue, is that, yeah, so, yeah. So I took some pictures too, and I really liked this picture. Santa, the kids were sitting on Santa's lap, except for Samuel. He was sitting right in front of him. And some of the pictures, it actually looks like Santa's holding my son back, which is really funny. Like he's trying to get away. And I think at this point he was kind of trying to get away. And so Santa was trying to make him laugh. And so he's actually trying to tickle him, though it's kind of hard to see. And I do put that in my journaling. And then I remember I had that red color cast laughter, and that was perfect. Now the numbers stickers, those silver ones that you see me working on right now, there was a one, that was from HipKit, and I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it in the, December daily bomb of my craft area. It has disappeared. So just one more reason to add another pop of red. I took those red alpha stickers that I had from the Chamel collection, and I just cut down the one a little bit, and I think it works out really, really nice. I like that pop of red in the mix of silver. It just really drives home that that holiday feel, but that classic red and white and silver. And then I do add some gold too. I add some of the Shine collection gold stuff too. So those hearts. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to put that. I mean, this came together pretty quickly because, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think just for a little while I wasn't quite sure on exact where I wanted everything. But I did add that tag down at the bottom, and I will cut that off and just kind of make it straight a little bit. There you go, now it's cut off. And then I added some of these Heidi Swap ones too. I forgot that I added those because they were a little bit of a different color. And then I decided to add the stars down at the bottom since I have that silver snowflake. And I'm going to work on the title. And I did put it on this paper. And I generally don't use the wax paper, but because of the photo that I was using, and I had the idea that maybe I would lay my title on the photo since it's so huge, and there really is a lot of space that you don't have to see behind with the tree because Santa's sitting behind, and the trees are behind him, and you don't really need to see all that. You really want to see my kids laughing and Santa like trying not to laugh, and so I thought that the best way to get them on nicely and was to not have to move them around, which is what would happen if I had just put them down without using the wax paper. So the wax paper really helped me see what I need to do. I mean, I don't really like the wax paper because I feel like it's an extra step, but it really does help if you don't want to be taking them up and down. And I did have a problem. I had to look up how to spell Nicholas because apparently if I can spell something wrong on a layout, I will. No, I fixed it before I had anything down. But I have been known to spell things wrong. But I really, really love the way this turned out. And I will say that I didn't show me doing the journaling. I did do that after, but I just put a little bit of it was on that little card, and then I kind of had to go down the side a little bit. But I'm okay with that. I mean, really, I think in the end, like I like my journaling to be aesthetically pleasing, right? But I think in the end, I really want the stories on my page. And my family doesn't care if it looks aesthetically correct all the time. So, sometimes I'll take pictures before I do my journaling just so that it looks all pretty, and then I'll put my journaling on in case I mess it up because I'm not, like I said, it's really about getting the stories down. And so, I mean, it does look nice. And of course, this was upside down a little bit. so I stamped it a little bit extra. And so here are going to be the close-ups. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys are enjoying this holiday season, and I hope you guys have a great new year, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.